Hey everybody, Breakman Z here with another Z Reviews, and we're going back to the consoles on this one. This is a title that was released earlier this week for Xbox Live Arcade, and I am talking about Comic Jumper: The Adventures of Captain Smiley. Here's the basic plot synopsis. You are Captain Smiley. Superhero! Yay! You have your own comic book and life is great. That is until your comic gets cancelled. So now, the fine people at Twisted Pixel Games, who are behind games like Explosion Man and The Maw, they fund you jumping into other comics to help them out. And along the way you've got your arch nemesis Brad. Yes, I'm kidding. Not kidding. Your evil arch nemesis is Brad, and he's living in your base because your comic got canceled. So, yeah. So, you jump into these different comics, which you have your fantasy comic, which is kind of Conan inspired, your Silver Age, and your manga. Those are the three basic types that you cover in this world. And your own comic is set in a modern kind of style. So, as you jump into these different comics, your style changes to fit in with that comic. So, say you jump into the fantasy comic, you look like a big typical fantasy hero. Awesome. Along the way you have your sidekick, well, he's more of a chest kick, Star. Yes? The emblem on your chest, Star, is alive, and he thinks you're a tool. Yeah. Definitely provides for some interesting in-game commentary along the way. Let me say that. Now, I played the demo, and I thought it was great, and I went and downloaded the full version. And I have to say, the full version is definitely worth the 1,200 Microsoft points. Yes, I know it's not cheap, but for a game like this, yeah, I don't mind dropping the points for that. Excuse me. The comic styles, they're definitely true to those particular styles. Like, especially the Silver Age and the manga. Those just look great. One of my main kind of complaints about it, though, is while you can punch your enemies, for the most part, you're shooting them. Yeah, I mean, even if you push the button that you immediately learn is for melee attacks, more often than not, you're just going to be shooting up everything in your way. That wouldn't be so bad, because there are some segments of the game in which they do require you to shoot a lot. But personally, on the more kind of side-scrolling things, I would like the option to either go guns blazing or, let the fists of justice do their work. But, that's a minor thing. Another complaint I have, there aren't really any power-ups. in one particular panel of the fantasy comic, you get a item which is pretty much a screen clearing bomb of sorts. And after that, you have to purchase more. And, like I said, it wouldn't be so bad if there were more available power-ups in the game. Like health. That's just right off the top of my head. Health. Unless you purchase more health upgrades in your base, you will lose health rather quickly. And you'll be chastised by not only your mission observer, but it will also make your performance suffer. Because, at the end of these different comics, you earn money, which you can use to purchase upgrades and bonus stuff in the base. Like I said, it would be nice if there were, at the very least, some kind of health power-ups in the game. Because I can't tell you the number of times that I've just kind of been running through and gotten ganged up on by enemies, and the mission advisor pipes in, and your health is less than 75%. What's wrong? What's wrong is that there's no health power-ups. Alright, granted, they could be scattered and far between or hidden. Just saying, it'd be nice if there were health power-ups. I can't stress that enough because that's one of my biggest gripes. It has no health power-ups. The only way you power up is when you die. That powers you back up to 100%, but it's a negative mark against you for dying in the comic. I want health power-ups. Take a little off for using them. Something. That just would make things go a lot easier for me. And it would lengthen my enjoyment rather than dying and then all of a sudden having to go back a certain way. Overall, before I get to the overall, the music is very nice, the sound effects are great, I think the voice acting is great. Like I said, one of my main gripes is a lack of power-ups. So overall, would I recommend Comic Jumper to you people, the fine viewers and listeners on the internet radio show? Yes, I would recommend Comic Jumper. It's a great game. It's a great side scroller. It shows off different styles of comics. I had fun with it. I think you will too. But of course, there is the trial version that you can download and check out for yourself. Not bad. So, Comic Jumper, yes, I can definitely recommend it. It doesn't get the Breakman Z seal of approval because of the lack of power-ups, especially of the health kind. But, I still recommend it. So that will do it for Breakman Z's review. Definitely check out Comic Jumper. I don't think you'll regret it. Until next time, may your save files never be corrupted. Take care.